excited to be in Las Vegas?
In his trademark black leather, the boss of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, has no problem packing an arena.
Do you like my jacket?
Huang, who founded the trillion-dollar chip company that helped power an AI revolution, made a slew of announcements. But it was these highly detailed computer graphics, well, more like what made them possible, that stole the show.
Here it is. Our brand new GeForce RTX 50 series Blackwell architecture. The GPU is just a beast.
Yep, it's AI, namely NVIDIA's new Blackwell AI chip, also known as a graphics processing unit, or GPU. They'll still be found at data centers, but they're now coming to a laptop near you, delivering these movie-like images for gamers, developers, and content creators, Huang said. Many in the audience were impressed.
Previously, when we look at all these kind of graphics, we would think of them as pre-rendered as some like Disney grade or like DreamWorks grade animation studio, but now they can do this in real time.
In addition to promoting NVIDIA's latest products, Jensen Huang also seemed keen to promote AI in general, at a time when many consumers still don't see the use case for it in their own lives.
It used to be, ask a question, answer starts spewing out. In the future, you ask a question, a whole bunch of models are going to be working in the background.
Huang is describing agentic AI, a term used to describe the automation of everyday tasks. The plan is for NVIDIA's new chip to power its rise.
People are going to have agents that schedule, that plan travel, that book vacations, that shop, that plan meals, everything you can imagine, that plan their exercise, that manage their finances. Agentic AI really is about automating, doing jobs so people could do more thought-provoking, more detailed, more strategic work.
We'll be hearing more about agentic AI and its impact over the coming months. But for now, NVIDIA is continuing to do what it's done so well in recent years: transform and disrupt the tech market.
In recent years, vehicle technology has become one of the biggest parts of CES, and 2025 is no different. So let's go and see what's driving innovation at this year's show. Companies from all over the world, big and small, came to showcase the latest developments in self-driving tech, in-car entertainment, wayfinding, and so much more. But despite the struggles the industry has faced recently, self-driving vehicles were still a major element of this year's show. This is the Zoox, and it's a fully autonomous ride-hailing vehicle. While I've been here at CES, I've seen these driving up and down the Las Vegas Strip, and as you can tell, they're pretty distinctive. You can see them coming from quite a way off. They're currently being used here in Las Vegas, and later this year they're being rolled out to San Francisco and other parts of the US. Pretty cool. Regulatory difficulties and high costs continue to dog the development and uptake of personal aerial vehicles. But that didn't seem to stop them being one of this year's biggest attractions. So this is the XPeng vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, or better known to you and me as a flying car, and it's fully autonomous. But if, like me, the reason you don't have one of these yet is because you haven't got anywhere to land it, I've got something special to show you. Come over here. This is a land-based aircraft carrier. It's the ground mothership for the flying car, and it can store it in the back over here, and it can even charge it up. So now you've not really got any excuse not to have one. XPeng say that the ground vehicle is drivable under a regular driving license and can charge the aerial craft, which has a range of around 1,000 kilometers, up to 6 times while stored in the back.
The design team have made enormous effort in making it look sleek, modern, and minimal. And the seating configuration consists of a 2 + 2.
Okay, so you get 4 people in here?
Yeah,
Plus the aircraft?
plus the aircraft.
XPeng claim they already have 3,000 orders for their vehicle, though with much more certification still needed and a cost of around $300,000. It remains to be seen how popular take-up will be.
Most of the interest here at CES is around car tech. But if four wheels aren't your thing, how about two? It's a flying bike.
The Skyrider X1 is supposedly not just fully autonomous, but also amphibious, and has a claimed 25-minute flight time. Don't worry though, if something goes wrong, it comes with a built-in emergency parachute. As always at CES, the glitz and glimpses of the future are often overtaken in the real world by the more mundane issues of regulation and logistics, and so a healthy dose of pessimism is needed once the excitement wears off. It may be some time yet before you see these vehicles on our streets or in our skies.
That was Paul. Now, in a show this huge, it really is a challenge to get noticed. Some companies put on big, flashy stands, like this one. Some make big announcements at big keynote presentations, and some get big celebrity names involved to draw in the crowds. In the past, we've met Will, Stevie, Sigourney, Will, Paul, Fiddy, Eliza, Will, Mickey, and Will, to name but a few. And this year, LG has launched a new range of speakers developed in collaboration with, well, Will.
It's only Will I Am. How you doing, man?
Good to see you, buddy.
Will has fine-tuned the sound of these smart speakers and earbuds, and I mean he's fine-tuned every sound.
Like all the bips and bops. Turns out, making a bloop, if you really care like I care, you put more time in a bloop than making a beat.
So these are the sounds it makes when you press the buttons, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Those are the bleeps and boops,
That shit-
technical term.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, I have this done in like a couple of hours. Dude, these bleeps and bloops took 2 days to fine tune the.
Boom. We are bringing cutting-edge technology and amazing creative visions together with LG X Boom. Our goal with the new X Boom series was never about duplicating what already existed. It's about reimagining what a speaker is supposed to be.
I kind of know the answer to this, but I want to hear you phrase it. How important are the fine details of every piece of music that you write? Because people listen to music on cheap headphones and they listen on their speakers. It could be said that those details are lost. So do you think it's still important to fine-tune every piece of every track that you do? Or has everything changed because consumers have changed?
No. The majority of the listening is being done on a phone speaker. People hear a song, they're like, oh. When I'm making music, you mix the music on amazing speakers, okay speakers, Bluetooth speakers. You have to keep all the speakers in mind.
The music scene is facing a big change at the moment. In the last couple of years, generative AI has been the talk of the town, and it can not only have conversations with us and create new pictures and videos, it can also create music. Enter a description of a song and the style you want, and websites like Suno will produce fully formed songs with coherent lyrics and, I have to say, decent tunes within seconds.
I've just discovered Suno, so AI music. What do you, as an artist, think about that? Because I can put in a prompt and it comes up with something that's, I would say, better than the middle level of music that I could buy. That's my uneducated opinion. But how do you feel about?
We'll wait till you hear Udio.
No, I've heard Udio, right? So how do you feel about that?
Well, it doesn't take away why I make music. I make music to let out my emotions. It's more therapy for me.
Right.
So regardless if somebody could hit a prompt and something awesome comes out, that's great. That doesn't stop me from making music.
Yeah.
That's not daunting to me, like, oh my gosh, you can do that. Like, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Go at it. Udio's great. I think the folks that are concerned are the folks that have always been insecure about their creative abilities. So what? Did Prince and his awesomeness keep me from wanting to make music because Prince is the most ultimate, amazing artist that ever walked Earth? Did that tell me like, hey, Prince is here, don't make music? No. That was like, wow, Prince inspired me. I want to make music. Let me try to come close. Michael Jackson, he's the greatest. Did that stop me from wanting to make music as Michael Jackson did? One could be like, well, I am Michael Jackson as human, and so is Prince.
I didn't know you were Australian.
No, I'm not Australian. I'm from Battersea. You've not. You've not it.
Listen, thank you so much for your time. I really
thank you.
appreciate it.
Let's go.
And that is it from us from CES for this week. However, there is so much to see and do here. We couldn't possibly fit it into one program, so we will be back next week. I might just stay here for 7 days doing this. Think of me, won't you? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.